Hello my gorgeous loves out there and welcome. In today's video we're going to continue the declutter series. We're going to get into my cheek products, bronzers, highlighters, blushes. The blush collection's getting a little out of hand, a little chaotic, but we're going to go through them and see if there's anything I can let go, and if not, I'm just here to show you my collection. But anyways, before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bree and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot on indie makeup, so if that is what you're into, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. Right, my babes, I'm not gonna make this intro very long so we can get into this declutter. I have a lot of things in this section for cheek products, especially blushes. Like, I am crazy for blush, all types, shiny, sheeny, matte, liquid, creams. They just make me so happy. Besides eyeshadows, I feel like blush is my second favorite makeup product to buy and use. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be getting rid of in this category. Maybe there's a few things that I can let go, but if anything, this is more just showing you guys my collection. I do have quite a bit of bronzers, and I feel like my highlighter collection's not out of hand either, but I do these just to show you guys what I got and just see if I could clean some things up. So before we get into everything, I always put this out there, please don't ask me to send you any makeup. Usually I will give it to friends, family, co-workers, or if the makeup is donatable, I will donate, or I will just throw them away if they're old and expired. I just like to put that out there. I know every YouTuber says that, but someone always asks, so I want to make sure I always mention that. Also, if you're curious about this eye look, which it's so stunning, I used the Love Stick palette from Wicked Widow Beauty. That video should already be up. I'll link it below. I'll put it up in the corner if you want to see how I put this together. It's a Valentine's Day collection, so I'm feeling all the Valentine's Day vibes from this look. Absolutely beautiful palette. So if you want to see this look in action, that will be there for your viewing pleasure. But that was everything I wanted to mention. So now let's get into this collection slash declutter. So guys, here's everything that is in my blush, highlighter, and bronzer category. It has gotten a little out of hand. There's a lot here, and I want to try to let some things go, but I know I'm going to struggle in this category. I'm not going to lie. So I think we should start off with bronzer, since that's the smallest section of the cheek products, which they are right here. This thing and right over there. So let me move some things to the side so we can focus on that section first. So here's this bronzer row. Let me just make a little room. So right here is what I got. These are some bronzer palettes, some little bronzing palettes, and then my compact and cream products. So we'll start off with, I don't know, I guess powder bronzers. So this is my LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer in Harmony, which is for medium skin tone. This is one of my most favorite bronzers. It's like a perfect tone for my more cool undertone skin, so I'm keeping this for sure. I also have this Glowish bronzer from Huda Beauty. This is in Tan Light. This one is supposedly more of a radiant bronzer, but to me it looks maybe like a satin. It's not that glowy. This has been something I've fallen in love with, because at first I wasn't that impressed when I first tried it, but I actually really love it now and I use it quite a bit. So I'm going to keep this. I think I'm keeping most in this category. So let me put things I'm keeping over here. I also have this one from Mented. This is the Beach Bum bronzer. And this one too is like a perfect tone for me. I really like it. It's really, really blendable. So that's a fairly new one to my collection. I have this Too Faced Chocolate Gold bronzer. This is a glowy bronzer. I really like this one, especially in the summertime. I also have, let's see, this powder one. This is from Zoeva. This is in Lumi 3. I'm actually gonna let this go. I just don't use it as much. I feel like it leans a little on the warm side and it's just not a go-to bronzer, so I can let this one go. I also have this other one. This is from Kaleidos. This is the Charisma Contour Palette. I've loved this for a while and I don't think they have this anymore. I think they came out with a new bronzer palette, so it's actually been discontinued and I haven't touched it in a while, so I'm gonna actually finally let this one go. Let's see for any other powder bronzers. I think that's it for the single powder bronzers. I do have this Patrick Ta one that has a cream and a powder. Really like this one. This is in She Sculpted Keep In. I also have this one from One Size Beauty. This one has 3 powders in it that are all like kind of different undertones: neutral, cool, and warm. Love that. I think this one is in medium. Yeah, the medium trio. So that one's staying. I also have this one from Adept Cosmetics. It was a gift with purchase. This is the Ayana Face Palette. This one I use as like a bronzer palette. So this one is a beautiful cool tone kind of bronzer. Then these kind of work as like bronze toppers. They don't really work as highlighters for me. Or if I wanted to do like a bronzy glowy blush. So I really like this. And then I also have this one from Juvia's Place. This is the bronzed palette in medium. This one too is really nice. It has a warm one and a cool one. This one works actually perfect for me right now at my Ferris. So for sure, keeping. I didn't think I would let that much go in this category. And then this is the Park Ave Princess palette from Tarte. This is in my project pan, so I'm gonna hold on to this, but I'm almost done. You're getting like a little sneak peek of my pan progress. I'm doing a video for that very soon, like an update on my project pan. But I'm gonna get through these. I am determined, so I'm gonna hold on to that. And these are the 2 that I'm letting go. Okay, so then I have these cream bronzers. So I have the Fenty cream bronzer and macchiato. Oh God, this looks so gross. But this is also on my project pan, so I'm gonna use that one up. I have this one from ColourPop. This is from their Soul Body line in medium dark. Really love this one. I think it's still creamy. Oh yeah, it's still creamy. So I'm gonna keep this one. This one works best for me in the summertime. The only problem with this bronzer is it has a very strong fragrance to it. So just in case you didn't know that, it's a very strong, it's like a coconut tropical scent. And then I have this one from Makeup Revolution, which is my favorite cream bronzer of all time. Affordable, so good, perfect undertone. It's a little bit more cool, which works great for me. This is the one in medium. It's definitely keeping that one. Let me put it over here. And then I also have this one from M Cosmetics. This is their bronzer stick. Also really like this one. I love bronzer sticks because they're like so easy to use and convenient. I also have this one from LYS. This is in Harmony in No Limits. But this one's actually too dark for me. And I know I need to get a lighter shade. So because of that, I haven't been using it because it's just too dark. Looks kind of muddy on my skin. So I'm going to let this one go. Hopefully get a lighter shade. I also have this one from Flower Beauty, the Low Light Liquid Contour. I really like this one. It's in medium. I know a lot of people don't love this one, but I actually really like this one. You just have to work in parts because it does dry down quickly. But I actually think that's a nice like creamy wand bronzer. Then I have this one from e.l.f., the Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour Stick in light medium. I don't like this one. I don't think it shows up, does anything for me. And then the next shade up, I feel like it's too dark and overly warm for a contour. So I'm just gonna let this go. I wasn't impressed by it. So there we go. So that's pretty good. I'm letting go 4 bronzer products. So here's all my highlighters, like singles, creams, and little highlighter palettes. So I know that there's some things I can let go in this category, like this Laura Geller highlighter. It's a Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Peach Glow. I think I was supposed to declutter this, but somehow it snuck back into my collection, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. I also have all of these from Kaleidos. I'm keeping all of my Kaleidos highlighters. These are the Space Age ones. I love all of these. They're so good. They're so beautiful. This is so good. This Laser Glazer one that they discontinued It is a greeny highlighter. I also have the Space Age Prophecy one of the most beautiful multi-chrome highlighters you will ever see. I have to swatch this one. Isn't that stunning? I've raved about this quite a bit. And then I have like Mars Melter, which I have two versions. This is the older version, and then this is the newer one. Oh wait, honestly, I don't know which one's the newer one, but they're like pretty different, if you can see. But I like that they're both quite different, so it justifies keeping both of them. I also have like Ray Rider, Solar, what is this one? Solar Sailor is beautiful. It's like a goldeny one. These are all so good. Here's Star Surfer. Just showing you guys so you can see. And then Space Age Moon Cruiser, which is like a bluey highlighter. Bluey kind of purple highlighter. These are so good. And then I also have this one from Clionadh, which I also love. It is a multi-chrome highlighter. It was from their Dragon Fruit collection. Look at that. It's like peach to green to gold and orange. It's so pretty, so I'm definitely keeping all of these. Let's see, now I have these from Nabla. These are their skin glazings. There are some that are actually more like blushes for me, like adults only. Keeping one of my favorite, best like glowy red cheek products. I also have Truth, which this one, I think I use it more as like a blush topper. I love the range in here. This is Lola, also used as a blush. So I just kept them together because I just wanted them to be together. And then these are like true highlighters on me. This is Privilege. This is a beautiful, gorgeous like peachy champagne. And then I have the one in Amnesia, which is more like a goldeny one, like a golden champagne. These are really beautiful, nice and smooth. I also have this one from About Face. This is in the shade Stay in Bed. This one is like a kind of like a peachy pink one. I like this one. I'm gonna keep that one. Then I have all of these ones from Udens Eye from their Salmone collection. I'm gonna keep all of these too. I love them. This is Lavender Dream. This is one I actually use more as like a topper to like purpley blushes. Here is Warm Sunshine, a beautiful warm highlighter. It looks kind of icy right there, but it does kind of look icy. And then I have this one called Rose Sky, which I also use this more like a blush topper. So I just love a glowy blush moment. And then the last one I have here is Pink Star, which this one, I mean, I think they're all like considered dual chromes. So you see it's like yellow to pink, all very stunning. So then I have this one from Bare Minerals. This is the highlighter Enjoy. Honestly, I don't really reach for this like that. And when I did, I used this as a blush. Do I want to keep that? I don't know. I just feel like I don't reach for this one like that. I'm going to let this one go. So things I'm letting go are going to go up here. Then I have these two from Udens Eye from their Norns series. I feel like these are drying out. Oh, yeah, they're drying out. They're like creamy ones, like cream to powder. This one seems fine. This one in Web of Destiny. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to let this one go because it seems to have dried out. Then I have this one from Lethal. I forgot which this one is called. Maybe Ionic. It's one of their shifty ones too. I mean, it's pretty, but I feel like I have a lot of things like this and it's a little bit more on the drier side. Honestly, I don't use this very much. So I'm going to let that one go. And then I have these two from ColourPop from their Villains collection. I love both of these so much, and I think they're still good. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever let these go. They're so beautiful. Yeah, these are still good. These are staying. Okay, so let's go on to this right here. I have these two from Benefit. I love these. This is Cookie. And then this one is Tickle. They're both stunning. This is more of a pinky gold. This is more of a champagne. So these are definitely staying. I have these two from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This one is in Awestruck, which I use more as a blush. But I'm definitely keeping this one, as well as the one in Ice, which I use as a highlighter. It's like a champagne highlighter. I also have these two from Fenty. This one is in What a Brat. It's such a beautiful, like, pinky, sparkly one. It's so pretty. I use this more as like a blush topper. Then I have this one, which is like my all-time most favorite highlighter. This is in How Many Carats. It looks funky in the pan, but it's the most beautiful, unique highlighter ever. It's like suspended in a gel, and it will just put like these, I don't know, like diamond sparkles all over the cheeks. It's stunning. I also have this one from ColourPop. This is in Happy Thoughts. This is from the Tinkerbell collection. Love this. Definitely keeping this highlighter. And I have this one from Rare Beauty. It's like a small, like, mini sample size, and Mesmerize is a pinky liquid highlighter. I'm keeping that. Then I also have this one from e.l.f., the Halo Glow Beauty Wand highlighter in Champagne. I'm gonna let this one go. It's honestly not that special, so I don't need to hold on to this anymore. I also have these over here, which this one's definitely more of a blush, but it's part of their like highlighter range. I don't know if they make this one anymore. This is California Dreamin', so beautiful. Definitely keeping this one. I have this one from Pat McGrath, another huge favorite of mine. This is the Lunar Nude highlighter. I think this is from 2 years ago, 2 holidays ago. Definitely keeping. Love it. I also have this one from LYS. This is the Aim High Brave highlighter. It's a champagne color. I love that one too. So these are staying. So yeah, I think these are all staying around for a little bit. I think I showed you everything. Okay, so far I got 5 single highlighters out of here, gone. But let me move these to the side and we can get into the palettes that I have here. So I have this one from Unearthly. This was from the Heather Austin collection. This is a dual. I love this dual, so I'm definitely keeping. Then I have these two from ColourPop. Love both of these. I use most of these more like blushes or blush toppers. So this one is in Midas Shell and Shell Yeah. I think these are still good. Yeah, they're still creamy. They're still going strong. I have this one from Flower Beauty. This is their Shimmer and Strobe highlighter palette. Some of my favorite, definitely my favorite ones to travel with. It has like the perfect shades in it, like a pinky, a champagne, and a golden one. And these are very creamy. They feel similar to the ColourPop Super Shock. So those for sure. Now I got this one from Pixi. This was a collab with Hello Kitty. And I wanted this forever. And I actually really like this more as like a blush palette than a highlighter palette. So I'm going to keep it for that purpose. They're not my favorite in terms of highlighter formula, but they make really beautiful glowy blushes. I have this one from Oud Inside. This is the Elva 2 palette. I'm keeping these. I keep like holding on to this. I don't know what it has over me, but I love Gnome. I love Salamander. These two most of all. I don't use these ones as much, but there's something special about this palette. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. So I'm just keeping it, okay? Because I want to. Then I have this one from Kimchi Chic. This is the Drama Queen Unboring highlighter palette. Still love this. This is more of like one of those creamy, smooth formulas. It uses like as a blush. I just love these, so I'm gonna keep. I've had them forever. Then here's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. This is so old. It's probably expired, but I still love it. I still use it, so I'm keeping. Okay. I also have this one from Glamlite. This is the Hershey's Cookies and Cream highlighter dual. Surprisingly, I like this. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm gonna keep it. I also have these like highlighter duals from Unearthly. These were from their summer mystery box last year. I love both of them. This is a spaced out one. This is the Get Groovy. I have this one from Blend Bunny. This is the Noctilucent palette. Love this so much. This ain't going nowhere. Those are full of like dual chrome special highlighters. I have this one from Unearthly. This is the Go-Lite Unearthly Cosmetics highlighter palette from not their Halloween collection last year, I think the year before. These are like blush toppers. They're interesting. I still use them. Then I have this Cosmic brushes. I think they're Cosmic Beauty now. This is the Frosting Highlighter Trio. This is also gorgeous. It's very similar to the formula from Blend Bunny, but I want to keep that. And then I have this one from Bella Beauty Bar. This is the Oracle Chrome highlighter palette. I said that's so weird. Highlighter palette. This is also full of like dual chrome shifty highlighters. This is more of a drier formula, but I really like this one too. So that's staying. Yeah, okay. So that was everything that's considered highlighter palettes and creams and singles. So I let go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this category, which is good for me. So here is all of my blushes. There's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot in this category because blush is one of my favorite things to buy besides eyeshadow palettes. So this tends to be a collection that always gets crazy in my collection. So I'm gonna try to see if there's some things I can let go. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but let's start off with the single powder products. So we'll start here. This is my Burt's Bees blush in my project pan. I'm gonna finish it up. I'm gonna scrape it, put it all in the middle. I'm gonna get this done. This is in Toasted Cinnamon. Such a beautiful like nudie blush. So that's gonna go over here. Ignore how messy it looks. Let's see. I'm gonna keep all my Kaleidos blushes. I think I've already let go of the ones that I don't use that were too light, but these are all beautiful colors. Love these. They're so pretty, and I love the packaging. Yeah, oh, so gorgeous. Just wanted to show you guys the different colors. Then I have all of these ones from e.l.f. These were their baked blushes that came out, I think, last year. I adore these so much. This one is in Bold Heart. They're just beautiful and silky and satiny. I think they look gorgeous on the cheeks. They blend very easily. I know some people didn't love these. Now, some of them are more matte and some are more glowy. Like this one's more of a glowy formula. This one is in Goldie Cassis. And then this one is in Berry Cheeks. Honestly, I want all of them. That's how much I love these. I also have these ones from Give Me Glow, which this one is in Hey Honey. Love it. Love me a mustardy blush. And then this one is in Mauvelous, which is like a purpley mauve shade. I have these two from the Elva collection from Udens. I don't think they make these anymore, but these are the flower blushers. This one is in Little Jasmine, and then I have the one in Water Lily. I feel like I have a third one. Yes, I do, right here. This is a Sweet Tulip. I love these. Even though they got discontinued, I want to keep these because I really enjoy them. Then I have this one from Jaclyn. This is the Vava Voom highlighter, but I use this as a blush. And I love it. It's a Cheeto Orange glowy one. And then I have this one from Melt. This is in Genesis. Honestly, I have a lot of things like this and I never reach for this one. So I'm going to let this one go. I really need to clean my hands. So I'm going to put the let go stuff there. So we got this row done. Let's get to this one. So I have these all from... Oh, what are these from? Wonder Beauty? No, Buxom, not Wonder Beauty. These are the Wonderlust blushes. Keeping all of these. They're some of my favorite. These are the primer infused blushes. I just hope that they will come out with more colors eventually. This has been out for a while. Such a beautiful formula that I wish that they would extend the shade range. So those are staying. And then I have these two from Essence. These are the blush. and I want to keep these too. They're like a cheaper, almost kind of dupe to the Buxom ones. They're not as good as the Buxom one, but they're a pretty good alternative. So keeping both of those. I have this one from Natasha Denona. This is the Bloom Highlighter Blush. Ooh, this one has a really serious hardpan. I think I'm going to finally let this one go. I feel like it's gotten old and it's hard panning really bad. So we're gonna finally part ways from that one. I also have all of these ones from Uden's Eye that are from the Salmone collection. This is Sienna Luster. Beautiful. I love all of these. This one is in Peach Gleam. Just more of like a matte one with some shimmer in it. Then this one is Roseate Love, which is definitely more of a sheeny blush. And then this one, which is an Orange Sunny, which is definitely more on the matte side. Let me put this here. Oh my gosh, I can't open this. Yes, beautiful, more terracotta orange. So those are staying. Then I have all of these from Cover FX. These are their monochromatic blush duos. Keeping all of these. Love this. This is Spice Cinnamon. I'm never letting these go. This is Warm Honey. I don't know why they don't extend the shade range on this one. This is Mojave Mauve. It has like a glowy side, a matte side. I've got Pink Dahlia. And then the last one here is called Saw Peach. I think that's all of it. I almost feel like I'm missing one. But those ones are all staying. Okay. I think I'm doing horrible, but whatever. Then I have these. These are all cream blushes. So for sure, I know I'm going to let this one go. This is from Keys Soul Care. I really do like this, but it's not my favorite, even though it's a nice formula. I just don't reach for it that much, so that can go. I have this one from Patrick Ta. This is the one, and Do We Know Her? As a cream and powder side. Love this. So a lot is staying. I have this one from Milani. Honestly, I never reach for this. This is the Cheek Kiss and Nude Kiss. I just feel like I have this already in a formula I love better. So gonna let that one go. I have this one from Fenty. This is in my Project Pan. Looks gross. I'm gonna keep working on it. I might end up decluttering this though. I'm undecided about that one. Then I have all of these ones from LYS. I'm keeping all of these. They're beautiful. These are their higher standard satin matte cream blushes, and I see they're coming out with stick ones, and I'm eyeing those ones out. But I have these mini ones that I've gotten from different holiday collections. See, I already have a color like that. I feel like this one's kind of similar. And like, look at this fun pink one. I think this one has like a little bit of glow to it. These are gorgeous. And then I have these bigger ones. Can't get enough of LYS. Look at that. This one is in Inspire, Confident. I just love this brand. Like, this one and Milani look similar, and I love this formula even more. Okay, I'm not trying to throw things around. And then this one is in Self Love. So those are definitely all going to stay. Then I have this little row of cream products. I have these two from JCat. This is in Baby Mochi. I love it. I use it as like a blush. And then this is Tutti Frutti. Keeping. Then I have this one from Danessa Myricks. This is in It Girl. I really like this formula. Then I have these two from the Tinkerbell collection from ColourPop. These are the Super Shocks. And Magic Moon. And the other one is in Darling. Love both of those as well. I have this one from Ciate London. This is the Confetti Highlighter. Oh my god, this is falling apart. So I'm going to finally let that go. I've been using that quite a bit though. But it's time to part ways. It's making a huge mess. I also have this one from One Size Beauty, which I should have put with the blush palettes. But this one's gorgeous. It has a glowy version of matte and a cream. Definitely keeping this. Then I have all these cream wand ones, stick ones. I have this one from NYX, the Wonder Stick. This one is just kind of janky, and I don't reach for this versus my other stick ones, so I'm gonna let this go. I just got these ones from Tarte. These are the Man Eater liquid blushes. Keeping both of these. It's a really nice formula. I have this one from Lisa Eldridge. Honestly, this doesn't excite me. It's a good cream, like liquid blush, but I just don't reach for this one as much as other things in my collection. So I'm gonna let that go. Definitely gonna let this one go from e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush. It's not that great, honestly. I have these two from Persona. I love both of these. I have Bubble. Look at that bright pink. And then I have the one in Jam. This is like beautiful. Great for like doing the cold girl effect. And these are just amazing. I have this one from Anastasia. This one is in Pink Dahlia. Honestly, I never reach for this one either, so I can let that one go. It's kind of old too to my collection. I also have this one from M Cosmetics. This one is like a bright orange one. Oh yeah, definitely keeping that. I love that one. I have these two from Rare Beauty. I'm gonna keep both of these. This one is like a teeny little sample, and this is like a mini. Both stunning. Then I have these three from Juvia's Place. I honestly want more colors. They're so pretty, very pigmented. Little goes a long way. Those are all staying. Okay, I'm letting things go slowly but surely. Then I have these from About Face, which I was shocked at. Like, not a lot of people love these. It was like torn with the like reviews, but I love these. I think they're so beautiful. Maybe the Hackney's a little cheap. This one's my favorite, and then this purple one too. So good. So those are all staying. Where else am I going? I don't even know where I'm trying to go. Then I have this like other one that has more that couldn't fit over here. So I have this from Melt. This is the Digital Dual or whatever. This is in my project pan. So I'm gonna hold on to this so I can finish it up. Then I have this one from RMS Beauty. I have not tried this yet, or oh my god, I'm so clumsy. Or maybe I tried it once. It's a beautiful, stunning blush in my tie. Keep in. I have these two from Fenty. I love both of these. This is Moscow Mule. And then this is Mimosa Sunrise Sangria Sunset. I use these as blushes. I think they're supposed to be like highlighters. I also have this one from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this one. This is the Pillow Talk Multi Glow. This is one of my favorite products to use. Then I have all of these ones from Benefit. These are the mini size. Oh, I love these blushes so much. I think they're all like in a glowy formula, except maybe this one's more matte. Right? Yeah. These are all staying. I think they're all glowy actually. Then I have this one from Minted, which is pretty new to my collection. Love it. And then I have this one from Give Me Glow, which is pretty new as well. This is their only glowy blush that they have. This is in the plastics. So that's all staying. Let's get into these palettes now. For sure, I know I'm gonna let this one go. This is from Glamlight. This is the blush duo from their Scooby-Doo collection. It's pretty, but I have this. And there's nothing exciting or special about the formula. And I know I'm just going to reach for other formulas in my collection over this one, even though I think it's really good. So I'm going to give that one away. I have this one from Doja Cat and BH Cosmetics. This was like a collab that they did together. I adore this and I love traveling with this one. So I'm going to keep it. This is in Poppy. I don't think they sell this anymore, obviously, but definitely keeping that one. Then I have these ones from Alamar Cosmetics. They're Colorete. I said that so wrong, but these are their blush trios. This one's the light version and this one's the deeper version. I don't think I need both, so I think I'm gonna keep the deeper version. Yeah, I prefer the deeper version, so I'm gonna let this go. I have this one from Natasha Denona. This is the Bloom Blush and Glow palette. Gonna keep this. Still really love this, even though it's kind of old in my collection. I also have this from Unearthly. This is the Devour Blush Highlighter Duo from their what was it? From their Halloween collection from last year. This has a blush and a highlighter. Honestly, I think I'm gonna let this one go, even though I think I like the blush more than the highlighter, but I don't think I need this, which is strange for me to let go of an earthy product, but I think I'm gonna let this one go. It just doesn't excite me. I had this one from Jouer and Champagne and Macaroons Cheeky Crush. This one was in like the deeper one. And honestly, I only reach for these two. This bronzer is just too dark. This one is just, it's a pretty highlighter, but I have this many times over. So I realized I just never reach for this. So I'm going to finally let it go. I hardly used it. Then I have these two from Pat McGrath. This is the Trio Blush Glow Trio and Galactic Sun. Adore this palette, so I'm keeping. I also have this one from the Bridgerton collection from Pat McGrath. Also keeping this one. I love the highlighter and blush formula from Pat McGrath. Then I have this one from Adept. This is the Valentina palette. All beautiful glowing blushes, so for sure keeping. I'm keeping all of my Juvia's Place blush duals. They're stunning. This is volume 4, volume 2. Well, do I need volume 2? I feel like I never reach for this one because I have this in other ones. But I really love volume 5. So, you know what? I feel like this one is the least unique to my collection and probably the least used. It looks like I barely touched this. I'm going to give that one away. I don't need to hold on to that. Then I have the Unearthly Surrender Glowing Blush Palette. Gorgeous, keeping. I have this from Pat McGrath. This was like a holiday release from like 2 or 3 years ago. Keeping. Like, look at these colors. There's creams and then the powders. I have the Besame blush palette from It's Belle. Love this one. Definitely keeping. I love the options in here. Then I have these two from Blend Bunny. This is the Bare Cheeks face palette. Gorgeous. And then this is the Juicy Cheeks one. Love both. Keeping both. Then I have these ones from Cindy Grace and from, I think these are from Menagerie. I love these, so I'm going to hold on to these. I have a bunch of Lethal singles too. So this one is in their glowy formula. Definitely keeping. And then these are in the glowy formula too. I think these are from the Wildflower collection. Love, love, love those. And then I have even more. Like, you can tell I really like the Lethal blushes. These are both glowy and matte ones. I have a lot of purpley ones, don't I? But I really like the formula from Lethal, so these are all staying. And I think that's everything, right? Yeah, I feel like I let go a decent amount. So let me clean this up and we'll go over the numbers. All right, guys, so we're gonna start off with my bronzers, which is right here in the center. So for the numbers, I am keeping 14 bronzers and I'm letting go 4 bronzers. So these are the 4 that I am letting go. So these 4, and then these are all the ones that I'm keeping. I counted the palettes as one item because it would be too much to count each individual thing that's in each of them. So that's how I'm doing it. Here we are at highlighters. And then these are the ones that I'm letting go. So I am keeping 49 highlighters, which seems like a lot, but I'm happy with what I am keeping. And then I'm letting go 5 highlighters. This is probably going to be the worst declutter section of my makeup collection. And then here we are at the last part, my blushes and blush palette. So in this category, I'm keeping 90. Yes, I said 90 blushes / blush palettes, but I am letting go of 14 blush products, which I'm surprised I even did that. I'm gonna be honest, this was the category. I like to hold things, okay? I like to hold on to things because I am a blush hoarder, but I'm happy with what I'm keeping and what I'm letting go. So in total, I'm letting go 23 products and I'm keeping 153. So that is the result. Everything that is in my cheek product collection for bronzers, highlighters, and blushes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. So now let's get back to my face. All right, my loves, I hope you guys enjoyed this collection slash declutter video. I had fun just showing you guys what's in my collection and just getting some things out of there that I wasn't really using, and then also reminding myself about all the beautiful things that I do have in my collection that I need to use more of. I also like doing these videos because it helps remind me on what I have, because sometimes you forget, especially if you have like a bigger collection. Some things can get forgotten about or get pushed in the back of the drawer and you're like, whoa, why have I not used this? It's because it's been hiding. But that happens with me all the time. I sometimes forget what I already have in my collection, and I have so many beautiful, beautiful products. So I really did enjoy filming this video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. But you guys will now have to let me know, what are your thoughts in the comments below? Are you a person who likes to declutter makeup, go through things? Are you just a hoarder and you just keep everything because that's just how you are? Or are you a minimalist? Maybe you don't have a lot of makeup, or maybe you have all the makeup. I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoy this video, you like a lot of fun and colorful makeup content, you like a lot on indie makeup and all that good stuff, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I would love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have my makeup link. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have my other declutter videos that I've done so far this year linked if you want to check them out, as well as my declutter collection playlist if you want to see stuff from prior years. I will also have the video linked for this makeup look. Like I said, I did film it with the Lovesick palette from Wicked Widow Beauty, so that will be there if you want to check it out. I also will link my makeup that I'm wearing, like foundation and all that good stuff, in case you are curious. And I will also have my contact and my social media platforms linked. I'm also on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty. So if you want to join my Instagram fam, I would really, really love that. But that was everything for this video, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for being here, supporting me, just being amazing. I appreciate you guys all so much, and I just hope all of you are doing well wherever you are in the world, and just send you guys so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.